everybody, welcome to the Cafe of Knowledge. So glad that y'all tuned in today. Today we talking about Steve Harvey. Like we said, it touches on our community, so we have to talk about this because Steve Harvey said men and women can't be friends. Okay? So now I'm going to tell y'all what he said. He said all of his friends are males. They all men. And he doesn't have female friends. He said he's incapable of that. Now, he said that a man is a female friend only because the female has made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except for that friendship. Okay? Now, he also said that men remain your friend in hopes that one day there will be a crack in the door and that dude that you think is your buddy will slide in that crack the moment he get the opportunity. Okay? And he said 99.9% of men think that way. Okay? Now, then he said, just ask your male friend in a friendly way if I wanted to date you, would you be okay with that? Now that's what Steve said. He told women, just ask your friend in a friendly way that if I wanted to date you, would you be okay with that?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay.
That's a great way to put it too. Because I'm going to tell you like this. Okay. A person who's genuinely your friend, it depends on how long. And then, like, if you've known this person for, like, a while, and then you ask them that, it really don't matter, I guess. It really don't matter. You ask them that, and they say, no, or, hell no, or whatever like that. They could be lying, but I feel like he's honest. You know what I'm saying? Because... You
feel like Steve is honest?
No, the guy, whoever she asked that to, right. He could be lying, but then again, I feel like this is my opinion. I feel like whoever's bold to say that, he's honest. Wanna know why? Because if it ever was there, it's gone. That shit been gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or either he really done develop a genuine friendship with you to like a sister level. Okay,
that's what we talking about. Like that. That's what he was talking about. That women and men who say they are very close. Not just we ain't talking about friends like guys have. He talking about like either that girl is your sister friend. They call them sister friends now, which means that's your best buddy, or that's your close buddy. Yeah. The same thing, the same words. And if you ask that person, see that person is gonna be straight up with you regardless. Yeah. You know, they not gonna lie to you. Yeah. If that woman asks them, say, hey,
but I didn't get a chance to finish.
But go ahead.
I just want to that part right there, like like the guy who's saying no, I feel like he could be honest or like that. You know what I'm saying? The guy that says, yeah, he a fool. He a fool. You got the little what they call, they quote them like the alpha males and the beta males. Like that's a whole beta male because I'm gonna be honest with you, I fell victim to that shit like one time only in my life. Like most of the time, I can't lie to you. I gotta agree with Steve a little bit on that part. Like I can't lie, I'm not just. It's a lot of females I got that I can't lie, I've been fucked or whatever like that, and then we just whatever like right. You know, now we cool, we friends now, yeah, because we ain't on that type of time no more. But you know, right. Then there are women who I am genuinely friends with that I've never done nothing with whatever like that. But I can't lie, I'm not attracted to them. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm not attracted to him. Okay, like that. So well, it is what it is. Because a dude who will sit there and say, if she asks him finally one day and he say, yeah, I would tell him. There's a lot of different ways you can look at it, but I would say like, oh, okay, man, you a sucker. You sit there and wait all the time. If I know for a fact when I first meet this chick, I see her before we become friends like that. Like I'm keeping it. Me personally, I'm a little raunchy and upfront. So I'm already let you know I'm fucking with you, I'm feeling you like that or whatever. That you want to try to put me in the friend zone, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm walking the other way. Nah, we not gonna be friends. Right. So that wouldn't happen with me no way. The only way that's happened to me because I just like I said, one time. Right. I guess I was in denial all this goddamn time. Right. And didn't realize it, but then I came to a conclusion maybe like saw something. But Steve, the big outburst trending is the BFF part. See,
Steve ain't, he's saying like, I can't be friends with a woman, right? Which he's saying like, okay, yeah, he got female friends like his co-hosts.
Yeah.
He's talking about BFF type friends, right? Now,
Shut up.
no, I'm just saying like, I know what you're saying about friends, and you said like, okay, if you first meet a person and you feel attracted to him, but she won't put you in a friend zone, you can't be friends with that person, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, and I understand that because I've had some males that, like at first I was talking to them, whatever, we'd be just friends, and then they have hinted to that they wanted to talk to me, but I didn't want to talk to them, right? So I was like, oh no, I'll be your friend. Like what you said, I put you in the friend zone, but I don't want to date you, right? Now, I say about 3 times that has happened to me, y'all, and those men was very handsome. So I don't want nobody to think that when a BFF or a guy have a girlfriend that if he only her friend because she probably don't look all that good and ain't attractive. No. It's a hell of a lot of men who have female friends who are very attractive. And that's why people feel like he's fucking her. Because she's too attractive for him. How in the hell is he her best friend and he's not having sex with her? And she's not having sex with him. You see what I'm saying? And it's like it can be done. You know what I'm saying? It could be done because, like we said last week, we was talking about friends. Somebody wrote in and said, should I date my BFF, their best friend? That's you know that can come with situations like that, but. Steve said the only way a man, see that's where the thing is. He said the only way a man is a girl's best friend is because he waiting on a crack in the door so he could slide in, and that's not. I have to disagree.
Most of the time he right. You
Okay.
disagree, but
Okay.
most of the time he right.
Okay.
He goddamn right.
Well,
most of the time. I didn't say 100%.
Right. You
but
know,
most of
because
the
he
time
said
he right.
99.9.
I ain't gonna lie.
So
I say 75. I say
okay,
75.
so that other 0.1%.
Nah, ain't no goddamn 1%.
Yeah, it is a such thing as 1%.
No, it ain't no 1%. Ain't no 1%. No, because like I said, I say 75 because there is a great deal of men, like you said.
Right.
I gotta agree with that. I do. I got women that's friends with, and they fine. But you wanna know why? Watch this. See how you say that? I'm just telling you from my personal experience.
Go ahead.
I do got some homegirls that I've never done nothing with. I've known for fucking years.
Right.
Never done nothing with them. They bad as hell. But guess what? It's something about them I don't like. I want to hear that. Right. If I was genuinely attracted, and everybody else see them, they be like, well, goddamn, she bad. Oh, goddamn, what is your homegirl? That, I'm just being honest, and I love her to death, though, but it's something about her I don't like.
Exactly.
So that's why I can be her friend. Yeah, nigga, y'all can't. That's why I can be her friend. It's some. I want to say in a way, Steve Harvey's still kind of right. There's something about her I don't like.
So, but
you know
it's still
but she
that
fine as hell. But
right,
so,
and you are her friend. It don't matter if it's something about her that you don't like. She is still your friend.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
And you're not looking at her like that.
Right.
Okay. So you can be friends with a woman and not want nothing
I get what you're
from
saying.
her.
Like this is the general principle of
is that
like,
you can be friends.
I
don't care what's wrong with her.
Yeah.
She's still that you are her friend, and it's something you're not attracted to her. That's the purpose of having a best friend, because you're not attracted to them.
Yeah.
You just like their friendship, genuinely friendship. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I understand that, because I'm gonna tell you, when Steve said, y'all, he said, ask your male friend that, hey, if I would want to date you, would you be okay with that? And I did just that. I asked 2 of my male friends. I said, hey, if I was to date you.
You did it on the phone or you did it in person?
And no, we did it in person. We did it in
Oh,
person.
okay. I was gonna say, yeah, I think
no,
you do it in person.
we did that in
Don't do
person.
that on the phone. I think you do it in person.
No, we did that in person.
Oh, okay.
I asked him. I said, "Hey," I said, "Let me ask you something." And I did it at 2 different times. I didn't do it when they was both together because I didn't want one answer to influence the other one to say what he said.
Yeah.
So I asked them separately. I said, "Hey, if I was to want to date," and I did in that friendly way. I was like, "Hey, if I wanted to date you, would you be okay with that?" And he looked and he's like, "Hell no." You know, and it was like he said hell no and didn't give a damn if it hurt my feelings or not. Right? He said, "Hell no." And then he said, "What make you ask me something crazy like that?" Right?
Yeah.
So now he waiting to see what the hell I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit there ain't never came up. Right?
Yeah.
So then I'm looking. So I guess he was looking at how I was looking. Yeah. And it wasn't that I was disappointed, y'all. I knew that's what he would say. Yeah. It's just I didn't expect for him to say, "Hell no." You know what I'm saying? So then I guess the pause when he said, "What make you ask me something crazy like that?" And I just started laughing. I said, it was just something that I wanted to know. And he said, "Okay, let me ask you a question then." He said, "Would you have to ask your brother that? Would you have to ask your uncle that? Would you have to ask your cousin that?" I said, "Hell no." Just like what he said. He said exactly my point. I look at you as a sister, as a little cousin or a cousin, or as a niece, or as a sister. You know what I'm saying? He said, I've never looked at you like that. You know what I'm saying? And so I said, "Well, you know what? I'm glad you did say that because that lets me know that," I said, "Steve Harvey is trending." He said, "Damn, people still listen to that motherfucker." And so he was like, he got all these books out or whatever, and people still listening to his advice on romance, and people still listen to his damn advice about best friends or whatever. So I said, yeah, he said that women and men can't be friends. And then he said, that shows right there why he been divorced 3 times. What he said, that's been why he's been married 3 times and divorced 2 times. I said, why you say that? He said, because if he had women in his life, if he had women friends, he wouldn't have been married 3 times. Because one of them women would have told him that his ass is wrong. And he said, see, when a man do stuff, like if you want to get a divorce or it's just getting too much for you, and you call that female friend is really going to try to tell you, hey man, you know what, you was wrong. You know what? And you should have did this. And you should have did that. He said, but a homeboy is just, hey. He just like, that's exactly what he said. Yeah. A homeboy would be like, well, you know what, man? If you ready to go, jet, man. You don't need all that headache. He said, so it's good to have that balance where you do have a best friend as a female if you're a man. And it's good to have that balance for a female to have that best friend as a male. Because it's a lot of times that me, myself, I went out on a date and something about that date that really I felt wasn't right. But then when I would ask my male friends, like, hey, look here, we went on a date, because they be like, how was your date? Like, this, that. And they said, oh, you probably, it's something with what you did. See, you got to be able to do this a little bit more. See, they just not going to take the man side. They're going to tell me how a man feels so that I can improve on trying to fix that with that male, because it's a male telling me that. A man knows how he wants to be treated by a woman. So what other good person to tell me that than a man? Versus me going to my female friends and say, you know what, girl, I went out on that date and it's something just wasn't right. Good, that mean he ain't shit. Leave him alone. You see what I'm saying? Now I left alone. But then it's a male that he'll say, nah, it's not that he was distant from you. He probably he probably
How
felt,
the hell that happened?
yeah, too much. I don't know, but hold on, we're gonna have to pause it.
Nah, keep it rolling.
I'm gonna have to pause.
He's playing.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, we back. We sorry about that. We had a little technical difficulty there.
Yeah.
But anyway, you know, like how y'all heard at the end with me saying how it's good to have that male friend or that female friend because they can sometimes tell you, you know, kind of the point of view of the same sex that you trying to figure out.
Yeah. But the main prospect is that at the end of the day, you know, it is true. It is very possible for a man and a woman to genuinely be friends. It's very possible.
Right. And see, males have, my male friend said he hung around a lot of females because it kept him out of trouble with hanging around a whole bunch of dudes, you know what I'm saying? And me, myself, I hung around a lot of dudes because I didn't like all the jealousy, the bickering, the fighting that goes on between women. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Not that I ain't like hanging around women. It's just I only had like one or two female friends, if that. But the majority of all my friends was male because I didn't like to be in that he say, she say, and women are just good at that. Some women are good at doing that. Gossip. Yeah, so that's the only thing about that, you know. So, yes, and like you said, yes, you can have a male friend and a female friend, but I feel like if they're grandfathered in, how about that?
I mean, as long as they don't cross no boundaries.
Right.
To me, it really don't even matter whether they're grandfathered in or not. Like, long as that motherfucker got respect to know that you're in a relationship.
Right. Well,
don't cross no boundaries.
Right. And if I'm in a relationship, I'm not gonna get a new male best friend. You know, he'll just have to, if I'm in a relationship, they'll just have to know that I have male best friends. I will introduce them and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because those guys are grandfathered into my situation. You see what I'm saying? But now I'm not going to go out and get a new best friend while I'm in a relationship. No. If I'm in a relationship, I'm going to tell that person, hey, I have about 5 male friends. We're very close, nothing going on. I introduce you or whatever. But they have to understand that and respect that. And if they don't, well, then, you know, I ain't going to be able to be bothered with you because what I'm not going to do is let them go. You see what I'm saying? So that's what. So I feel like they should be grandfathered in. You get to know them, not like you'll never meet them at all. Because if you ain't never met them, there's something wrong. You see what I'm saying? So I just feel like some people just need to understand this. The person that you don't see, like if you're in a relationship, and the person say, oh, I got a best friend. They introduce you to the best friend and all that stuff like that. Most likely that friendship is genuine. Now, you have some low-down people who will do that and they really messing around. But then the genuinely ones that if you're in a relationship and your friend has your boyfriend or girlfriend has a best friend, that's not, the best friend is not who you should be worried about. Who you should be worried about is the one you don't see, the one they don't introduce you to, and the one that you don't know about. That's the one you should be concerned about. You see what I'm saying? Because if that male or that female has enough decency to take you around them, show you them, and y'all all get together, then that other one probably have a wife or a girlfriend or whatever, or a boyfriend, whatever. If they take you around them, it's really not nothing that serious. It's nothing serious about that at all. You know what I'm saying? But now, you need to be more concerned about the ones you don't see. You know what I'm saying? But if you know about them and they done told you about them, I don't see anything wrong. I don't see anything wrong with it. But yes, like you said, to chop it, we're going to leave it at that, y'all. Yes, I disagree with Steve Harvey. He said he agreed with Steve a little bit. But I say a man and a woman, yes, they can be friends without any type of flirting, without them wanting each other and all that. Yes, they can be friends because I have friends that's like that, and it ain't never, you know. Okay. So That's all I have to say. You have anything else you have to say?
Nah, I see.
No, okay. Well, gain knowledge to prevent blockage. And we all know what that means. The more you know, the harder it is for anybody to block y'all from y'all goals and success. Bye-bye. Y'all have a nice one.